What is up, guys? We are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2. I think the first couple games went over pretty well, playing some Burning Abyss. Today we're actually going to be playing a different deck. I recently made that video on cyberdarks, and I got a ton of comments on wanting to see it in action, and I also got a ton of really helpful comments too. Some things that I learned while this hand's... it might work. I really don't know how I feel about Gofu in this deck, but it's just something I'm trying out. But yeah, so there's some cool stuff that I learned. I don't think we need a second field spell. The main things that I learned was that you can use Claw in a bunch of really cool ways. Sending different extra deck monsters like Elder Entity Natis here to pop a card, or Predaplant, Chimera, Rafflesia to search Brilliant Fusion. It's kind of neat. So there's some cool stuff, and I always like that. Not sure... I don't know, I guess we're just doing this. I also learned, because I did a live stream a little bit ago, and I think that's to start opening. It's not super powerful. But I did a live stream, and I was mentioning that I'm pretty sure the Cyberdark cards are broken in the AI mode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2. They look like they work, well, I know they work now in the actual online mode, but in the AI mode, you can't use the field spells effects, and you also can't use Cannon's search effect for some reason. I don't know how that... Oh, that's really rough. Yeah, one of the comments on the other video was that Twin Twisters is, like, really hard to deal with. Well, this isn't that bad. I mean, we get some effects. I mean, Brilliant Fusion seems pretty good. Overload Fusion, not so much. I mean, we have the Cyberdark Impact. Maybe I should have grabbed a second field spell as just sort of like assurance. Probably not, though. We also have Brilliant Fusion. I was thinking about making a video about it, but I actually... What did I draw? Oh, another Claw. Oh, well, I guess we didn't get punished for not playing... Wait, why is he playing Bladedge? Hold on a second. 60-card Element to Hero Bladedge deck. That seems pretty weird. One of the things that I really... As I play more Yu-Gi-Oh! With Link monsters, I realize I really don't like playing cards like Gofu. I don't even really like... I mean, Brilliant Fusion's good if you have, like, other Earth monsters, but playing cards like Gofu's is so bad. It's bad because it's only good going first. And then even going first, it's only good for that one play to set you up with some extra deck monsters, which isn't even that good, right? So you have to, like, open Gofu. Oh, fucking God, we drew Garnet. Oh, no. We drew Garnet. That's tough. I mean... We can block Salvo for Dude. So that's fine. I am playing the Moonlight guy. So he can bounce the Absolute Zero. My guy will die. How bad is that? I don't know. I mean, we don't have a follow play because we drew the Garnet. We do have nothing, basically. Alternatively, no, that's about it. Well, yeah. Because we don't have... Yeah, I think we're just doing this. I think we just have to... I mean, I guess we might as well Black Rose. Well, no, I guess we might as well just Moonlight. Moonlight's fine. Then we can Black Rose next turn. He has Ghost Ogre. That makes it a little tough to do anything. And by a little tough, I mean a lot of tough. What if I don't actually... I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to activate this. Oh, it is going to let me activate it. Okay, well, that's... I don't think that's how that should work. I mean, maybe that's how it works. I don't know. Someone in the comments, I'm sure, will tell me. I feel like you shouldn't be able to activate that unless you have a Cyberdark in your hand already. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, I think that's all we're doing. I think we're just going to stall for a second here. And this only destroys monsters, right? Yeah, so if he attacks, send the claw to the grave. That's kind of neat. You get to add back the other claw and send a monster from the extra deck. I don't think we need another fusion card. Probably just send a Tis. And Tis pops this. The field spell actually saves Horn from being destroyed, which is cool. I mean, that's... I don't know how relevant that is, but... Oh, so we won't even get the draw, because it's just saved, because it just pops it. Alright, that's pretty good. God, this is why I hate Gofu. It doesn't do anything. Like, I don't... Guess we can do this again. That doesn't really accomplish anything. Doesn't really accomplish anything. Man, drawing the Garnet really sucks, too. I guess we just keep doing this, right? Because there's no... Yeah, I guess we just attack. Or, I think we summon... I don't know. Seems bad to summon Garnet. I think we should just keep attacking. Get some cool stuff to the grave. Add an Overload Fusion to our hand, I guess. I have noted that there are life points in the top right-hand corner. Some people were saying in the Soul Charge video, they were like, why would you purposely kill yourself? Well, the reason that I even put... Oh, Refusion seems kind of neat. I don't know. The reason that I even put... the first part of that video was to show that, like, the reason I quote-unquote killed myself was because I didn't realize I didn't even have 3,000 life points, which I thought was pretty obvious, but apparently it was not very obvious. Man, I should play more Natis, now that I think about it. I was only playing one because, like, I wonder how often that comes up, but I think that comes up, like, every turn. I don't know if a lot of these extra deck cards matter. Probably don't need to play... Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna summon these cyberdarks. I guess you can, like in this case, I'm gonna send it to eventually... I don't know. Nothing, I guess. I don't know. I feel like you just need to play more Natis, because that seems really good to, like, just kill things over and over again. Alright, we drew another monster. That helps, I think, maybe. Does that help? Not really. We can just, like, win, I guess. So we don't need help if we're just winning. Although, I don't know if it really counts as a real win if we're playing against heroes. I don't need the effect. I'm gonna win. Alright, we did it. I don't care enough to change the Natis. I also think that it's... Well, okay, two things. First of all, I think it's bad to change a deck before you have, like, a sizable sample size. Sizable sample size. Wow, what a great phrase. That was the best phrase. But I do think it's sometimes incorrect to change a deck after just, like, a couple games because you have such a small sample size, and then you don't really know, like... I mean, variance, like, plays into a lot of things. I mean... If you test Brilliant Fusion once and then you open Garnet or the Trick Clown, so I don't think we can activate this, yeah. Probably should play Ghost Ogre or something. But it's like, sometimes, I don't know, I guess we're just passing with this hand. I think you really need to open Claw or Cannon for this deck to be good, which is kind of meh. But I think there's times where you should... Most of the time, you should not change your deck after just one or two games, because it's like, if you play Terra Top, you open Takaton board, you're like, Terra Top's bad. But I also think, in a case like this, it's really, really obvious that we need to play more Natis, and so I don't think it really matters. I don't think it's fair to say that, oh, I need to play a couple more games to see if having extra copies of Natis is good, because I think it's just really obvious that the card is just good by itself. Although in this case, I don't know. Once again, I don't want to contradict myself here, but I think after drawing the Garnet last game and drawing the Trick Clown this game, I decided maybe not to play 2 Garnets, but just to play like a Ghost Ogre in here. Ghost Ogre is one of my favorite cards playing decks that play Brilliant Fusion, because even if like everything goes well and you don't draw the Trick Clown, then you still just have like a good card in deck, which is Ghost Ogre, because Ghost Ogre is a good card. But it's like better than playing fusions. What the fuck? Is he playing actual Predaplants? I can't think of anything else. I don't know what these cards do besides the one I'm playing, which searches a guy in the end phase. Hey, that's the one I'm playing. Okay, what else does he do though? Once per turn, target a monster so you can banish it. Okay. Not during either player's turn though, so that seems kind of bad. It does mean that we won't bring back the Trick Clown. And then it has like a battle thing, so it doesn't really do that much. No reason to take the 1,000 life points, so that's for sure. I guess I'll ask for feedback on whether or not the duel videos are like enjoyable for people. I mean, the watch time looks pretty good on them. Jesus Christ. Okay, Refusion's garbage. Like super trash. I don't even know what we're supposed to do with this hand. I guess we just keep passing and hope he doesn't have anything, but that seems like a really bad idea. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro replays, but you guys seem to like them, right? Kinda. I mean, it's fun to sort of talk about my plays going on, and I feel like it's been, or I know it's been a really long time since, hey, we drew a good card, thank God. I know it's been a really long time since I did these types of things. I think people got bored of them a while ago, but then I also think people nowadays are interested in them again, which might make them more interesting. It'd be cool if Canon could search Claw, but obviously I know it's not the world we live in. Man, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2 animations are really good. Some people were saying they didn't like them. Well, David Nader said he didn't like them. Some people agreed with them. But I mean, it just looks clean. I mean, look at this field spell. It's beautiful. It's all like faded in there. You can still see the background through it. Like, what a great situation. Do we need the Gofu effect? Probably not. Man, Gofu's really bad. Gofu's only good if you also have Brilliant Fusion and you don't draw Garnet or Trick Clown. Basically. Because I don't think... And I can just use it to like bait stuff, I guess. I don't know if that's like the greatest use fit. Oh, that was amazing. Never mind. 10 out of 10. Would use Gofu in a strike again. So now that I know that Cyberdark Inferno doesn't just trigger Cannon over and over again, is there a reason to... What good is the bouncing effect? I guess. Because like in this scenario, what do we even do? Like it just pass, right? I think so. Maybe I'm missing something here. What's the point of the bouncing effect if it doesn't actually do anything? I guess if they... Oh, I guess you can... Like if he attacks this... Oh, he's not attacking. Oh my God, Brilliant Fusion. Why are you doing this to me? I guess I can just attack, draw a card, and then bounce it, and then re-equip. Which isn't like the worst play I've ever heard of, but it's also kind of bad. So then Claw, I don't know. I feel like you want to open Claw and Cannon. That's like the ideal opening hand. Which isn't like amazing, but it is kind of good. At the moment, I just want to set up the graveyard for something. Let's draw a Brilliant Fusion. Come on. Alright, we drew Keel. Doesn't matter too much. So then, now main phase 2, we just bounce it, and yeah, I mean, that's kind of good. It's, I say kind of good, but it's really just like an upstart goblin every turn. But once again, it's kind of neat. I do think it's interesting, possibly interesting at least. Oh, I could make a guy. That seems great. I could make nothing. I can't make anything. Utopia might be not terrible, but I do think it's kind of cool how you could play Claw in Necro or in some sort of ritual deck, where you're doing the Claw every turn, but you're doing Herald of Arclight to search things. Sort of similar. Wow, this guy just doesn't want to attack. I wonder why. I mean, it doesn't seem... I don't have that scary a board here. Wait, what? Do I have another guy engrave? No. Oh, it's just a mandatory effect. Okay. So it forces me to do it. Oh, I should just grab... What is this card gains? Oh, never mind. I don't know. I think that was like a misplay, so we're just gonna bounce it back to the hand. This is like the second time it's come up where I needed to play Castell in this deck. Not Tornado Dragon. I mean, I guess Diamond Direwolf would technically work, but it's like there's no removal in this deck. We're gonna get Kaiju'd. All right. That was weird. And then the cannon doesn't trigger. This came up on... This is my one... I really tried to comb that Cyberdeck video for any ruling mistakes or text mistakes, but I did screw up this ruling. So if you have cannon equipped to a monster and they get rid of the monster, at the same time they get rid of cannon, and the cannon doesn't trigger. So that kind of sucks. That's because it's... the same ruling as Dragoonity Alkis or whatever that card was back in the day. What the fuck? What is happening? That's crazy though. This is never going to happen, but with the right setup, Machine Dupe Expressroid could be like a crazy plus in card economy. Because each Expressroid gets you a +2, right? So it's +6, -1 from the Machine Dupe, +2 from the actual Expressroids themselves. Like, that's so many pluses off of 2 cards. You start with 2 cards, and you end with 3 plus... You end with 11? Seems pretty good. Okay, now... This guy's just fucking with me. What's happening? Oh my god. You can target one face monster controls, special summon one, right, Midwest. Is this the Wombo combo? Am I getting Wombo comboed by the new fucking Super Vehicle-roid guy? Mixer-roid. I know that's in the new pack. Okay. Does this do anything else? Oh, it takes itself out of the extra monster zone. That's kind of cool. This guy's a Lone Fire, it looks like. Wow, all that for nothing. Oh, this guy's playing just straight roids. I just realized that. Because I thought he was playing Predoplants, but it looks like he's just playing straight roids. But he ended with nothing. Like, none of these cards do anything. So that's kind of... Okay, Gofu's straight trash, by the way. That is what I'm learning. That is definitely... Man, I kind of wish we just had, like, any fusion spell. Maybe I should play Predoplants in this deck. I don't know. Maybe, like, if he killed the Cyberdark Inferno, I'd be in a pretty good spot right now, so... There's that. I can do some damage directly. Is that pretty good? Is that, like, the Wombo combo? I see now that... Well, I said this earlier, but I really see now that you have to draw both Claw and Cannon to do, like, anything. Do. I like how I've been taking this on a Chinese, so instead of asking, do you want to attack directly, it just says do. Nice. So does half damage, though? I mean, that's fine. Not that big a deal. During? Heck yes, I want to send something to the grave. Let's get something. Oh, you can just send Claw to the grave. I'm so dumb. Why didn't I do that? I'm so dumb. It's just a learning process. It really is. It really is just a learning process of what are we doing here? Because Claw is sort of your spot removal as well. Oh, and then you can do some cool stuff like bounce this guy somehow. Or waiting for a response. He's a scapegoat. What the fuck? That's actually really bad for him. Well, he probably doesn't know it, but Cyberdark Horn does piercing. So I can just, like, pierce for a bajillion damage. Man, so that's really cool. So you can't... Obviously, you can't search the claw with cannon, but you can send it to grave and then bounce it. So that's kind of neat. So the bouncing is relevant because it can cycle through these guys. All right. I admit, that's pretty cool. And then obviously, if they attack here, Claw sends Statist, pops a card, or at this point, I'm probably going to send the Predaplant to search a card, and then the effect will add back a cannon to my hand, so then cannon could... What the hell? Oh. How did I do that? That was scary. That was like another dimension we just entered together in this video. That was very strange. That's the first like really big glitch that I've seen. And it was definitely frightening, so I'll give it that. What's going on here? Oh wait, how did I... You can change the size of the card? That's kind of cool. How do I chat? How do I say greetings? Or no. My greetings. We're pulling a Jade Druid opening here. Okay, seriously though, this guy should make a play. Although his name is in Chinese. I wonder if his Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro is in... Holy shit, please stop giving me the devil... What the fuck? How am I supposed to play a game like this? I was just telling people Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro wasn't a Satanist thing. I guess I just have to play through this. It's like the TV show. When they throw stuff at you, you just gotta make do with what you got. Also, we win because of piercing. So that's cool. Oh my god. Please go away. What? That is so scary. It truly is like the scariest thing I've ever seen. What a weird thing to happen. Oh my god. This is like what's happening? Why does it keep happening randomly? Is it like the Link monster that's breaking it? Is that what's happening? I just, like, I have game right here. So I kind of just want to... Oh, opponent left the game. Yeah, so the game was you just equip it and then double piercing with Horn on the scapegoat tokens. And I'm sure I realized that. But we did learn that we can use... cannon to send claw if you don't have... So if you draw the claw but not the cannon, you're kind of shit out of luck. But if you draw the cannon and not the claw, you can equip the cannon and then send the claw, and that's basically like opening the claw without the field spell. So if you draw cannon and the field spell, it's basically like open cannon and claw. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, I think that'll wrap up this video probably. I don't know how long this was, but I'm going to experiment with the list a little bit, and we're going to try in another video.